Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in this episode, we're actually going to be going across somewhere and probably starting the temple. Because I'm not sure really, we'll just play this by ear or so. But what we can do literally for now is read this sign. I kind of want to show you where it goes to. Okay, Woodfall shortcut for the use by the Deku Scrubs only. Alright, cool, so fair enough. If we just go into here though, we're going to come across this thing. In a second or so, if we're going into this area, which basically it brings us back to where we were. We see the southern swamp, but we're a lot higher this time around. And oh my god, it's these goddamn things. I hate these things so much. In fact, is one of them going to come across here? I hope they do. Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, so these things are quite an... What are they doing? Hang on, wait. One of them needs to come over here, don't they? Hello? Are you actually going to come over here and try to attack me? It would be nice, because I have a strategy I'd like to show off to the audience, please. Okay, yeah, get in there quick. So what you mainly want to do with these things right here is wait until they attack you like that, and then literally come out your flower, because you will literally burst right open, you know, and then be able to attack them like that also. However, you want to make sure that they don't try to attack you like this. Please leave me alone, sir. Oh my god, wow, that was actually really close. For a second there, I thought I was going to get attacked, and then that would be the worst thing ever. Can I get you from here? Yeah, I can. Cool. So it's regardless of where they are, really. Just as long as you see them try to sting you, that is when it indicates, you know, it's when you have to come outside the flower and stuff. And that little house, or at least thing down there, if you will, we could access, I suppose, using a Deku stick and burning it. But to be honest, that's going to be a thing that I'm going to do much, much later. And by that, I pretty much mean until we get the hook shot in this game. And if you don't know what that is, then I won't really spoil it or so. But that's an item of stuff which is quite common in the Zelda series. And we're going to get that pretty goddamn later. So that's all I'll say for now, really, for that kind of thing. However, know this fella. He looks familiar, doesn't he? Ho 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 hoot! This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in the this poison swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade away anyway. Hoot! In that destiny it is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well, and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, that little hint or so, after we read this song, should I read it like this? Might as well. Let's see why not. I'm a bloody Deku, aren't I? Notes are carved in the stone. And now we have to play them with our Deku pipes. Nice. Those are freaking huge pipes though. You played the Song of Soaring. You learned the Song of Soaring. I like that. You played the Song of Soaring. You learned the Song of Soaring. Song of Story? Brilliant, yeah. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. So yeah, basically, you know those statues that I've repeatedly been hitting where they glow and turn into these owl-like things? That is what they teleport you to. In fact, I'll just show it really quick just to be sure. So it's down, left, up, down, left, up. There we go, yeah, cool. I remember this one off by heart because it's just so easy. I mean, it's down, left, and up. How can you forget that, you know? Given the fact that these things will appear. Did I... Yeah, I did. Fair enough. Cool. I was wondering if I missed one then. So then you can literally just click one of these and say, do you want to soar over there? In other words, it acts as like some sort of teleportation. Kind of similar if you've ever played, you know, Donkey Kong 64. And then you get to those numbers where when you go to them, you basically get zipped in this banana. And then you unzip it getting teleported to a new location. It's kind of like that, I suppose, but a lot more dramatic and stuff with a cutscene going on, you know. Either way, this is now What? Oh my god, the music cut out because it's about to change into night. Wow, that kind of killed the mood, didn't it? And that moon. There it is again, that moon. Alright, cool. I love how the camera angles, like by default and that, are so freaking well done. I mean, when you try to get those yourself, they're really hard to do and stuff. But still, just, I mean, you know what I'm going to say. If I look at it now, it looks like it's literally on top of the stick, doesn't it? Or at least just the tree also. It looks like the tree's holding this giant moon where it is. Oh my god, there is a dragonfly right there. I need to be very careful with that. Okay now, do I actually want to go over here? Yeah, I kind of do, because I mean, then I can go inside this chest, can't I? So let's see, it's a... Okay, that's a red rupee, and that's giving me a maximum amount of 200 rupees. I don't think there's much else that we can do, really, with this. So, you know what, just to be on the safe side, I am actually literally going to not use my Soaring right now, actually. I mean, I'll do that when I get to the owl statue, just to save... Oh my god, me going, like, you know, having to basically backtrack all the way I came and stuff, but still. What are you doing? Don't slash your bottle at it. That's not really going to do anything, is it? Alright, cool. Let me just scan it, though. Hip loops are hot-headed, so they'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume defensive position. In this case, oh, I don't even have to hold the Z button. Oh, fair enough, cool. I wasn't even aware of that, fair enough. Makes it a hell of a lot more easier, though, because it saves me multitasking and talking at the same time. It's a lot more less work then, isn't it? If you Z target though and you push forward on the analog stick and then press the B button, that is when you'll perform the, you know, the thrust forward like this. If you just press it normally, he'll do a normal horizontal slash like this, really. So just keep note of that, you know, if you want to try and learn like the techniques of Zelda, but hopefully you should know those by now. I always love just how JPEGy, I suppose. That's what I'm calling them now, actually. What's it? You know when they shoot the Deku nuts and stuff and the Deku sticks? When you pick them up, they look completely like JPEGs. I don't know why, I just find that really amusing myself. That and I am always just amused by the weirdest things ever, really. And it's about to turn into... night of the final day, isn't it? Yeah, so I did literally get everything done then in this amount of time. Cool, so you can literally get all this done in a single day, just as long as you play the inverted Song of Time. And then after that, you should be okay, shouldn't you? Cool. So, let's just go straight onwards to over here. And then there's... Oh, hello, what do you want? Isn't this the Deku Scrub Mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Yeah, they did, but I kind of want to look at that later or so, because right now I want to hit this owl statue, which then activates that teleport point. So then, you know, when I've done like the whole money side of things and stuff, it makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Okay, what I want to do though is, oh my god, really? Well, god damn it, the freaking cutscene caused the fairy to get away, didn't it? I hope that fairy comes back. Yeah, it does. Cool. Because now, no, really? Well, screw you. Fine, I'll get it later. Okay. What I'll do for now then, I'll just blimmin'. No, I don't want to do the thing right now. What I want to do is teleport, also go into the bank. Yeah, I know, right? It's the final day, the world's about to end, and all I'm worried about at a time like this is going to the bank and depositing my rupees. But that's because, even, you know, if time resets, the number of rupees that you have are kept. How? I don't know. That's always, been a bit of weird thing to me, really, for this game, you know, given the fact that it's in everything resets, yet apparently the banker and depositing your rupees stays. Like, how? What, is he a time traveler too or something? Yes, I don't know. It's almost like that in this sense. Like, Majora's Mask is kind of like the Back to the Future of the Zelda franchise, you know, given the fact that you have to keep going back in time. Or even like, what's it, Quantum Leap, I think it was. It was like an old TV show and that, and it was pretty damn good. Still holds up pretty well to this day. I like it. What's this? You need something on a day like this? You haven't evacuated yet? You're an amazing little guy. Thank you. Deposit rupees. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can take a good look at me. I'm the same fellow. How would you not know that by now, good sir? Alright, fine. So, yeah, I'm just going to give out maximum 200 rupees, because throughout the temple that I'm going to be going through, I'm likely to be collecting a whole bunch of rupees and that, and I don't really want to hit the maximum amount. So now I have 623. Thank you. Cool. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I really want to do at a time like this, because now I can just easily teleport on back, you know, to that statue that I just saved. That's the main thing, you know, like, when you play this game the first time and that, all this is a little bit much to take in for the first time and stuff, but when you return to it, you'll find that, you know, things are a little bit easier, given the fact that you know all the basics, really. I mean, it's like, you know, the owl statue, I was like, Nah, you know what? I'm gonna hit that bird statue first, just to be sure, because I already know, you know, where all the bird statues are and things for me to hit in order for teleportation. So, you know, just after a while, things become second nature, in other words. Okay, now let's get this fairy this time, shall we? There we go. That wasn't that hard, was it? I simply tried to do it with a spin attack, but still. Your new friend will give you life energy the moment you completely run out. Yeah, indeed, that's what I mean. I always keep, a handful of these, really, and this is why I don't really buy potions, because you have... Oh, blimey, I thought that Deku stick fell off then. Because, honestly, like, when you have a fairy, they replenish you when you die. If you have a whole bunch of them, you've basically got, in this case, a whole bunch of potions in order to stop you from dying and stuff, you know? In my case, anyway, but still. Okay, anyway, what I want to do is get rid of this thing right here, and then show off, that cave over there. Actually, do I want to get the Deku stick? Yeah, I'm going to get that Deku stick first, just to be on the safe side. Because, I may want to pick up as many Deku sticks as I can, really. Just to be sure before going into the temple, you know. Because Deku sticks will be needed in that temple. And like I said, they are actually more mightier than the sword. That is a current thing that I have with Ocarina of Time. I think it was the same in Ocarina of Time 3D as well. I don't know if it's the same actually in Majora's Mask 3D. Like, is it? You know, when you try to fight enemies, is the Deku stick mightier than the sword at the beginning? I'm not sure. Kind young one, please hear my plea. Please find the fairies trapped inside Woodfall Temple who match our colour. Please bring them back to us. Okay. Now, you know before where I basically was saying, you know, the Great Fairy's mask and that we had. In fact, let me just flash back to it real quick, to what the Great Fairy said. Allow me to grant you something good that the stray fairies will not fear. This is a current thing for my LPs, isn't it? Yeah, that will help us out a lot through this Woodfall Temple and things going on. So as long as we have that mask to begin with, it should be a cakewalk. And I'll basically show you what I mean by this to make sure people, you know, understand this also, if you will. Because I know a lot of people... No, what are you doing? Don't use the fairy! God damn it! Freaking goddamn analog stick again. The curse of the analog stick. Oh my god. If it's not the moon, it's the blooming analog stick strikes again or something. But still... yeah, because I know, like, a whole bunch of people, who often say that, oh my god, I hate getting the stray fairies in this game, because they're so annoying to find. There's, like, no indication of where they are, and they're really tedious. They're tedious without the mask, okay? But as soon as you get that mask and you understand how it works, it makes, honestly, in my opinion, finding the stray fairies a cakewalk. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, even in, like, the temple that everybody hates, which is, what's it, the Great Bay Temple, I think it's called? Because I'm not sure, I can't actually remember. Has the thing gone? I hope it has. What? Wait, where is it? I hear it. I hear it somewhere, and I don't want it to hit me. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're right here. Hello? You gonna come by and let me hit you? Okay, fine, maybe not. Okay, let's just try and go by then without it hitting me or so. But yeah, I think it's called, like, the Great Bay Temple. Even that one, you know, with the stray fairies being placed all around the place. As long as you have, like, the mask and that going on, you know, it basically shows where every fairy is. Every time you get to a room, the hairy... the hairy? Oh, no! Really? Well, fine. I'll just sink to the bottom then, because it would just spawn me up top. It's fine. It basically just takes you back to where you were last time, in this case, right here. Oh, my God. Here it goes again. Really? God damn it. Okay, I really want to get rid of that thing first to begin with. Okay, get inside that thing first, then, and let's just take care of this thing. But you see, every time... Oh my god. Okay, get back in there again. I will get my sentence finished. There we go. Every time you go into, like, you know, the rooms or so, the fairy's hair and that will begin to shimmer. And every time it shimmers, that basically indicates to, you know, a stray fairy being in the room. If it does not shimmer, then it doesn't. Also, wow. Freaking hell. That Deku that I just killed has actually died while I was trying to get this piece of heart or so. Yeah, it's the piece of heart that you get, by the way, by coming all the way across here. And there it goes. It's dead now. Blimey, I don't know why. I'm always amused by that, really. Still. Either way, I think that's pretty much everything that we can do at a time like this. I'm pretty sure it is. However, it is a little bit risky, okay? Now, I know I like a challenge. But see, this is the one of the fun of the day. And... I don't know if I'll exactly be able to clear this in like one single day, even when time is slowed down. By the way, that's where you really want to actually make sure that you know the inverted Song of Time in order to slow time down. because then it'll make getting through the dungeons a little bit, not completely easy, because, you know, you still... time does not slow down to a halt completely, however, it does slow down a great ton to make it easier for you. Like, say, I feel sorry for people in that who didn't talk to the scarecrows, and, they just got through the dungeons, you know, without playing the inverted Song of Time. That must have been a bit difficult in places, particularly Great Bay. That doesn't really sound fun. Especially with Great Bay being regarded as, like, the hardest dungeon in this temple, even though I don't really find it that bad, to be honest, but that's just me. Anyways, right, okay, let's capture this fairy, there we go, and just play this song or so that will allow us to go to the thing. In fact, wait, is this even worth it? Actually, no. You know what, I don't think it is. No, I actually don't think it is also. I'll tell you what I'm going to do then, because see, like I was saying, by the time... See, while you're in the dungeon, even if it's like dawn of the final day and the hours are going up, even, you know, if it reaches to the max and then that's it, the world is doomed, that's it, basically game over. You start basically from day one from what you had last time. So you kind of got to be careful in that sense, you know? So what I'm carefully going to do is, it was pointless capturing the fairy and stuff, wasn't it? Never mind though. Is just reset time. Because I don't really want to have to, you know, just basically wait until, you know, trying to get everything done on dawn of, at least night, shall I say, not even dawn of the final day, night of the final day, which is going to go by so quick, and try to clear the Woodfall Temple in that amount of time. I don't know, I just don't think it's worth it, really. I mean, I know where everything is, I suppose, but just, I don't know, or do I? Do I or don't I? That's the question. I say no, actually, because some of the stuff that you do after you clear the Woodfall Temple can only happen as soon as you've literally beaten the boss and cleared, you know, the whole place and area, if you will. So, on the bright side, and that, I'm literally just going to deposit my rupees, which is 7, because otherwise 7 rupees will be wasted. And, you know, just literally reset time after that, just to make things a little bit convenient for me. I mean, I'm always going to keep reminding you, you know, that there's a lot to take in this game, but I hope this LP so far in that has made you understand the basic mechanics of this game and stuff, because, you know, there is an awful lot to take in. I will be honest. Like, even though this is my favourite game of all time, I will not, you know, just look over the fact that a lot of people have troubles with this game. I'm not going to go like, oh, you suck at the game, you're really bad. No, I can understand that. I mean, some people in that don't really do the certain things, you know, that I do and stuff, where I look around and look at NPCs and read the dialogue and things. Some people have different, you know, we play games in different ways, each individually, really. But, you know, I just hope it's helpful. Anyways, I think that's pretty much everything I can do for now. So, let's see, it's, there we go, yeah, it's that one. Right, A and down. I knew I'd get it somehow or so. And then after I've reset time, I guess what I'm going to do then is literally teleport to, you know where that's, is that thing they just do? I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is in a minute. But after I've reset time or so, I'm literally just going to teleport to where Woodfall Temple is, and then just play the song. There go my bombs and everything. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think there's any way where you can store your bombs or anything, sadly, so that's the best thing that you can do, I'm afraid. But never mind.
Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain.
I had to, I'm sorry. Every time I see that, I always pull off that voice for some reason, just because it adds to more dramatization. Just, I don't know. Also, that dog, look at him. He's like sort of slouched in the background. I love how when you do certain things in the game, it's the same though in Ocarina of Time. Time just magically freezes. Like, honestly, every character model just suddenly stops when you pull out your ocarina or something. It's rather a bit absurd, but never mind. At least now it's dawn of the first day, and I can easily just slow time down to what it was, and then just get things done and over with that way. In fact, wait, hold on. Do I need to rescue Kume first before doing this? I don't think so, because I think you can literally just go straight onwards to it and stuff, so you know what, I'm going to kindly do that. And my fairy's gone, but you know what, I'm going to get it back. Just like this. There we go. That's fine by me. And yeah, I caught a fairy in a bottle. That's nice. Yeah, we all know that stuff. And let's not use it this time. Let's pull out our Deku things, but do it the right way, because I don't know, I'm picky. And perform the thing, which was, oh yeah, it was up, left, A, right, A. Yeah, there we go. I knew it was somewhere around that line. So, I mean, I remember the notes, but I don't really remember the pattern that they are on the buttons, really. because I've got terrible memory, if I'm going to be honest. Yep, and just like that, a thing rises out of nowhere, allowing us access to a new temple. Anytime you hear that chime, by the way, or that music, that indicates that, oh, a new temple's open, go and explore it. And you know what? At a great time like this, and so much done. I mean, we've got like, how many? We've got 6 heart containers, and all kinds of stuff. How many masks have we got, actually? We've got quite a bit. Blimmin' hell, wow. I reckon we're going to call this episode off right here. So, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, we will be going into Woodfall Temple, and hopefully that guy doesn't hit me, does he? No, he doesn't. Cool. We're going into Woodfall Temple, and seeing how well we get on. So take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.